What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again. If you're new here, my name's Joe. You're watching Living on Wheels. So today I'm going to try to get a quick video out for you guys. Quite a while back, I did a video of installing rigid fog lights onto my truck. I told you guys I'd give you guys an update on them, basically how I like them, how they work, and I gotta tell you guys that I cannot speak highly enough of these lights. Yes, they're expensive. I think they're a little over $200 for fog lights. One thing, my truck didn't come with fog lights from the factory, so I didn't really have the advantage of having those. And the headlights on this truck just weren't great. I could probably pay to get some better headlights in there, and I will at some point. But I wanted fog lights on the truck, and I decided to go with the best of the best that I knew of, and that was these rigid fog lights. And I'll tell you what, all my expectations with them, they blew it out of the water. These things have been absolutely phenomenal. So I think I'm going to kind of give you guys, well, I guess if you want to see the install, it's a video a while back. I'll leave a link to it. Give me a little slack on it. It was one of my earlier videos, so it may not be great, but it is what it is. Install video will be linked above or below. So tonight, as you can see, it's probably getting a little dark. Camera doesn't show it all too well, but it's starting to get a little dark. I'm going to give you guys a look at these fog lights, show you what it looks like when I'm driving, compared to my headlights, and then show you some cool advantages of them. One key thing about these fog lights is they're dot approved, and so the reason they are dot approved is they actually have a cutoff line. If you guys are familiar with what projector headlights do, they actually have a actual cutoff line of the light where the light doesn't shine above it. Obviously with projectors, once you turn on your high beams it does, but with these they're built so they actually have a cutoff line just like projectors, so you can set it up or down, however high or low you want it, and you won't get any light above that. I'll give you guys a good look of what that actually looks like, so you can see it for yourself. But that's one of the biggest selling points for me on these fog lights, was that cutoff line, and that's what allows you to be able to use them on public roads as opposed to most auxiliary lights. Most auxiliary lights are blinding, they just spread light everywhere. Because these have the cutoff line, you can actually drive with them on public streets. You can treat them like fog lights. It's pretty awesome that when I'm actually driving, I can see this cutoff line as I'm either driving behind people or as people are passing me. I can actually see it on their vehicle, and I have it set at a pretty good spot right now, I think. I just adjusted it a little more, so I'll get that on video. I'll see where it's at. If I need to adjust it again, I will, but for the most part, you can adjust it how high or low you want, keep it safe. It just allows you to be able to use these lights without completely blinding oncoming drivers and being a complete asshole to those around you. So I think I'm going to hop in the truck and we'll take a look at it. Actually, first I'll show you what they actually look like, and then I'll hop in the truck. So for those of you new here, this is my 2000 7.3 Powerstroke, kind of the highlight of the channel for now, the current build on the channel. I know it's getting dark, so it's kind of hard to see, but this is it. So moving up to the fog lights. These are the actual fog lights. Don't mind the dead bugs, but they just look like normal rigid auxiliary lights. I welded on some tabs to put them onto my brush guard. They just mount right there. It's pretty simple. They're on a bracket, and that bracket allows you to tilt them up or down, just to aim them. Of course, you can point them in and out as much as you want, but as far as really adjustment goes, adjust it up or down depending on what you like and what you think is best, and where you won't be completely blinding people. Alright guys, we're here in the truck. I know the footage is probably not going to be great. I'll turn on the light here, maybe a little better. So here in the truck, it's basically, as far as setting this up goes, it's just as simple as wiring in any other auxiliary lights, connected to power. It has a relay on it, and so for me, I ended up putting the switch on my dash here, which I had a video of me installing this switch, but it's as simple as that. They're on, they're off. Super simple. Because I didn't have factory fog lights, I didn't wire them into this switch here. I'm sure I probably could have figured out a way, but I didn't see any wiring harness underneath the bumper for the fog lights, and I didn't feel like trying to build a harness for this. I did build a harness for those things to add power mirrors. Check out that video if you haven't seen it, but I didn't feel like doing a harness for this. So I put it on this switch, and it actually turned out super nice. I like it. It's easy to tell when it's on and off. Yeah, I guess we'll give you guys a little bit of a startup. Might as well. It's not really a cold start. Hear the old girl purr. So here you go, guys. We're at a little bit of a darker location. I know there's kind of a light in the background, but you should be able to get a decent idea. Right now, I just have my running lights on. That's how it's like dark. So running lights on, we can get the headlights on, and not too bad. Seems like it does a pretty good job. And then you get the fog lights on, and you can just see how much brighter the fog lights are. And now you can see that we're a little bit farther away. The cutoff line is a little bit higher because of the angle that they're at. But it is still a pretty good cutoff line. It starts to fade a little bit as you get farther and farther away. But overall, very, very nice. Headlights, fog lights, and then really the only way you can tell that your headlights are off is if you're close enough to something that you can see above your fog light line. So that's headlights off and on, off and on. If you're driving down the highway and there's not anything around you really, you can't really tell if your headlights are off. You're just driving with your fog lights and they work phenomenal. I'll drive back to the house, let you guys see it now that it's getting even darker, and then I'll probably sign off there. Alright guys, I know this lighting's a little weird, but I needed to get a video out to you guys in the dark. So I got my phone camera there, my phone light, and then the dome light. But I wanted to get a video out to you guys so you guys can actually see these fog lights. I got a number of requests after my fog light install video quite a while back that I never got around to actually giving a good demonstration of how good these lights are. And to be completely honest, I wanted to be able to get some time on them before I could really give you guys my opinions on them. Like I said, I'm completely blown away by how awesome they are. I have one regret in buying these, and it's that I didn't buy them sooner. They are expensive. I think they're a little over $200, like I said. And that's why I kept putting it off. I'm like, I don't know. I can get by without them. I can get by without them. And yes, you can get by without them. But if you're kind of on the fence whether you should buy one or not, or buy them or not, I'm going to tell you to get them, and you won't regret it. You won't regret it at all. So that's my review of the rigid fog lights. If you're on the fence, don't be afraid to pull the trigger, because you won't regret it, or your wallet might. But you definitely won't. This is by far one of the best upgrades I've done to this truck. I wish I would have done it sooner. I think that's it for this video. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Got a lot of stuff coming. A lot of stuff I've already done to this truck. It's been a pretty good build so far, and this should be a really exciting year for it. We got some big stuff coming up. To all my people that are subscribed, thank you very much. We just passed 600 subscribers, which is freaking awesome. I can't thank you guys enough for that. It seems like just the other day we passed 100. Now we're over 600. Next milestone will be 1,000 subscribers, and that'll be big. I think I'll be doing a giveaway for that one. So if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Don't miss out. I think I'll probably post this video on Friday. So happy Friday to you all. As always, have a good weekend, and like I always say, get something done on your rigs, be productive, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.